This is my comprehensive exam too. For these objectives, we're going to talk about what I've learned in my previous PR courses, how it's helped me so far throughout my undergrad career, and how these techniques will help me in future PR settings. In the first course, I'm going to talk about when I took campaigns with Dr. Bird, and in that class, it taught me how to be organized, how to keep all work together. In that class, we put together a campaign for the concentration in communications under the communication studies, and we focused on the retention rate because the sign up for that concentration was as low as about 10 students. So my team and I put together a campaign, and we worked on how we could improve ways for students to pique an interest in communication studies and sign up for the course. Also, time management taught me a lot in this class as well, just to be on top of deadlines, appointments, and also to use the proper research methods for this class. I learned how to use the ropes model. I also learned how to conduct a SWOT analysis as well as a pest analysis. Moving on to the next course was our intro to communication research, and that was taught by Dr. Emanuel. And in that class, I learned the importance of research as a whole, which follows into what I was saying before about campaigns. In this class, he taught us the qualitative research as well as quantitative research. And just to go into qualitative research, it provides understanding as to why we're conducting this research. And for the quantitative research, it just measures the levels of how many on what we're doing. And also to plan your study, to keep all your ducks in a row, and to make sure you're following the outline that you set for yourself based on the research that you're going to use. And in this class, we conducted a research on this program called the Choice Bus. And it's a bus, and it allows high school students, middle school students as well, to go on a field trip, or the bus can go to them, and they get on the bus and they learn about people that have made bad decisions in their life or have dropped out of school, and the ending result to that was either they're incarcerated or death or addicted to drugs or anything of that nature. And throughout this class, we conducted research, and we conducted research through articles, through statistics, through surveys, any of all of those research methods. We also built a survey, and we built the survey among questions that we felt like between middle school and high school could retain what we were trying to ask them and figure out what it is that makes them want to drop out of school or makes them want to stay in school. And with that, we put together a whole booklet of all the research that we conducted. And I believe Dr. Emanuel is going to use the research that we use to push the survey out to different high schools and students to figure out what it is that the teachers and parents at home can improve with their kids. Moving on into the last course, which is case studies, which is taught by Miss Hunter. In this course, it taught me how to improve what's already been well developed, to analyze elements, and to think PR. And when I say improving what's already been well developed, I mean by taking cases, which in cases nothing wrong with them, but trying to find ways to improve it and make it better or make it stand out even more than what it already has been. By analyzing my elements, I mean by using the key factors that I've learned in previous courses, which is using the SWOT analysis, the rope models, the case study method, even the pest analysis, stewardship, programming, evaluation phase to better what it is that I'm doing, or to find the right tactics to use. And also thinking PR by putting myself in the shoes of somebody that works in the PR field and how I would go about trying to fix that problem or trying to figure out how I would better that situation and turn it around and turn it into something positive versus it already being something negative. And moving along into what I find a problem now is working the jobs that I work. I work at the YMCA, and I work with kids with a Good Times program. And with the Good Times program, kids sign up for summer camp. And with that, the retention rate is low. And so the problem with that is that the retention rate is low with the campers signing up for camp during the summertime. And in this case, I would either create a campaign for the Good Times summer camp program, or I would do a ropes model in this case. For the ropes model, of course, I would go into my research and I would figure out how I would increase the rates of the sign up for the kids for them to come to summer camp. I would increase it by promoting the summer camp 6 months before camp would start, by just using TV, like commercials, flyers for parents at schools, school functions or events. I would also utilize what's going on around in the Tri-City area as far as the zoo, fairs, or football games, events of any kind, festivals. I would also use newsletters as well. I would also want to show the benefits that the Good Time Summer Camp has, such as like arts and crafts. They also have dance, talent shows. They have swim lessons that are taught to them throughout the whole summer, every day of the week. They also do devotions in the morning time where the kids learn 4 Bible verses a week. And also, the parents are allowed to come and interact with their kids throughout the day, bring them lunch or take them out for lunch and bring them back to camp and things of that nature. And I would also set goals for camp counselors as well throughout the program to try and increase the ranks by getting the camp counselors to at least get 10 parents to sign their kids up for the program. And for the ropes models, for those that don't know, it would go into research, objectives, programming, evaluation, and stewardship. And this concludes my presentation.